Earlier today, I brought to you a video featuring Donald J. Trump, Otis Anderson, and the legendary Lawrence Taylor. I spoke that Lawrence Taylor had an earring, and to me it resembled a lightning bolt. A lightning bolt. It brought to mind Luke 10:18, as I beheld Lucifer being hurled from the sky like a bolt of lightning. And I asked myself, why would Lawrence wear this along with the maroon color and the purple family? Is that the Phoenician speaking without speaking? I left this out by accident. However, I want to bring this to your attention as I segue into Biden being replaced this year. So let me show you what I came up with. Here's Lawrence Taylor. As you can see, it does look like a bolt of lightning. A bolt of lightning. His birthday is February 4th of 1959. If you take February 4th of 2023, of which he just had a birthday, and subtract it from yesterday, in which he was on stage with Donald J. Trump, you get 66 weeks. Perhaps, allegedly, this is why he's on stage. Like I've said to you over the past week, there are people in this world who I coined barons. Barons serve the king. I said they serve the king in this mercantile financial economy. They represent and do the bidding of that power. I speak with the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, confirmation of time, conclusion. Power of the time is dates, and numbers don't lie. What is the 66 saying? And what is the earring? What does that represent? Now let's segue into this here. Oh, the stuff hit the fan this afternoon when the Senate Republicans spoke on restrictions. Israel versus Gaza war. And when I say it hit the fan, all the king's horses and all the king's men got together, the bandwagon. And they're like, you know what, Blues Brothers? We about to lose one. We about to lose one. You owe it to yourself to check out this video here. It just hit. It just hit. And I'm gonna let you just hear a 1-minute segment of which I'm allowed to do. You take it in for what it's worth.
Years ago, with cutting off aid to Israel, Begin humiliated Biden, warning him not to threaten Israel, and saying, "I am not a Jew with trembling knees." Israel is fighting a just and necessary war. Their knees are not trembling. As Prime Minister Netanyahu just said, they'll fight alone if they have to. But let me assure all the Israelis watching, you won't have to fight alone. You don't have a problem with America. You have a problem with Joe Biden and Chuck Schumer and the Democratic Party. And the American people are going to solve that problem for you in 6 months.
Did you hear that? Warning, Papa Joe. And is it coincidence the raw colors are in effect in the red family and the yellow? Yet we have the purple with Phoenician. Let's go here with Face the Nation. Blinken, Secretary of State. If there's anybody you need to watch him. He's being interviewed here. But I want to point out the 5 C's because I've been telling you from the beginning. The war over there is in part orchestrated. Big time. And I'm going to show you here. Watch this.
We are learning more about the dire humanitarian situation in...
Stop. Right off the bat. What do you get? You get the purple. Interesting. Right off the bat. And there's the rock colors. Yellow and red. Yellow and red and the orange. It's all there. Welcome first time subscribers or those tuning in. Let me share this with you. Sun God Ra. Sun God Ra. I hit it so much, all I need is one stroke to get it. That's the symbol. Here's the images. See the colors? The sun god. This is what's in charge today. This is what the fallen angels, in conjunction with the bloodline, they're working toward this aim to bring back these gods. Hint, hint. This is why you see the colors and the snake on top of the head. This is the sun god, people. This is Ra. These are the hands of the sun. See? If you check out the history of Joe Biden going to this place here, back in the day, he was there. And he participated in this here. See that? In Egypt. Back in the day, a few years ago. 9 hands of different nations and 11 rays, 9/11. Look at that. Does that symbol look a lot like that symbol? Look at it. What are they doing? Where are we going? I want you to understand, people. A lot of this news, it's manufactured. And the powers represent, I don't care what country, what city, what town, they're going to always speak that they're involved because they're manipulating this stuff. Just going to say allegedly here, the purple is Phoenician, the red and gold, the black and white. Look at that. And that's almost Tiffany blue right there. For those of you all who are just joining me, there was a group back in the day called the Phoenicians. They were a terror group. They killed babies and other people, sacrificed them for blood, for Satan, Moloch, and Baal. They drank their blood. That's what they do. They sacrifice to the gods so they can have power. Their major color was purple. They went out to the sea, they were seamen. They hunted for fish, but yet they hunted for clams. In that clam, in that seashell was a purple dye. Only the royalty had that, the kings and the queens. That's why you see the diadems, the purple crown. Purple represents them. That's why you see purple. We talk about the purple rain, not the R-A-I-N, the R-E-I-G-N, the coming kingdom. This is what's coming. When you see this type of devastation, that means they're taking the land for a reason, so they can remap it and restructure for the new world order. This conflict is more than just weapons. It's about transformation of the region, taking the resources, destroying the culture, and anything and everything in it. If you think that Hamas was able to hit Israel by land, air, and sea with all the intel that America has given them in the probably $500 million, how did that happen? You have to ask yourself. How did it happen? It's not a coincidence. The colors are there. As I think about it, let me pull this up. Economist Christmas Magazine. Yeah, let's pull this up. See if I can get lucky here. you guys to see something. You see this here? Christmas edition, back in the day. That says Hamas. Look at it. You can barely see it, but it reads Hamas. Believe it or not, it reads Hamas. And that's Israel. See the star? How were they able to predict this over a decade in advance? Come on, man. Work with me. The thing is choreographed. This edition is from what? Way back in the day. December 2012. The 2-2. The 2-2 is evil. Barack Obama sweated the 2-2, which was the V on his head. And iPad Goat 2, I'm going to show you that. But remember, December 2-2. That's when this magazine came out. How did they get this so accurate? That this is Hamas and Israel fighting in the future. All the way from 2012? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? When I tell you the truth. I do the research. Those are my receipts. So we have this here, right here in our face. The purple for Phoenicians, who gave us our alphabet and our numerical system. So like A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. But look, they represent, when they do things, they show their colors. They show their signs and symbols. Purple, red and gold, sun god. Black and white means you're playing both sides. It's right there. Let's go on.
Gaza, as thousands are fleeing what was once a safe zone. The southern.
Now let's read this. I just showed you the date, right? I just showed you December 22nd. December 22nd. You feel me? Okay, watch this. Read that license plate. 3 and 3 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. Plus 6, 14. Plus 7, 21. Plus 1 more is 22. Do you feel me? That's 22. You think that's coincidence? They speak. 22 is evil. That's the V. That's the V on Barack Obama's head, baby. That's how they speak. I'll show it to you. iPad Goat 2. He's sweating the V. In the video. And seconds later, in the wind, there's an American flag shredded as destruction takes place. The V. It's the V. It's all about the V. They've been telling us for a long time. It's all about the V. There's Barack Obama here in Chicago in December playing Santa Claus. What does it say? It's all about the V. Out of 26 letters of the alphabet, why they feature V in this? Because they want to put in your subconscious, let you know what the future's about. The V and the X, which is 24, which I'm going to show you. But it's all about the V, baby. They teach, they speak without speaking. I just put it together, that's all. I said I just put it together. Look at this thing. Speaking of Barack Obama, look at this. Israel in Gematria comes out to 44. Who's the 44th president? Barack Obama. And in Vietnam back in the day, Lyndon Johnson resigned over Vietnam. In Gematria, that's 84. The number comes up constantly. Why is 84 important? Well, Barack Obama was born August 4th. 84. Is that coincidence? Some similarity? That's how they speak, baby. That's why I brought it up. But this is 22 all day. 22. Let's move forward.
The city of Rafah. The challenges facing the Biden administration from a diplomatic standpoint continue to grow too. Although the U.S. supports Israel's right to retaliate against Hamas for the brutal October 7th attack that killed more than 1,200 people, there are deep concerns about the Palestinian death toll, as even Prime Minister Netanyahu conceded.
Look, the terror in their eyes, the fear, the misery. But look, you're going to tell me out of all the news feeds, this is what's coming up? Red and black is sacrifice. But there's an X. What are the odds? What is the 22nd letter of the alphabet? 24th letter of the alphabet. X. Did not an X cover the earth on April 8th? You're going to tell me black and white means you play both sides. Red and black is sacrifice, of which no doubt they're being sacrificed. Their country's being sacrificed. Their religion, their culture, they're being moved out. They're being sacrificed. And I've been teaching you guys the 5 C's for 3 years between French Shot Pearson and French Shot Blue, both my channels. And you're going to tell me that this is coincidence? I'm bringing you this news that just came out today. Just came out today. 6 hours ago. And here's the news feed, and you're looking at an X. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, this thing is orchestrated.
That his forces have, in fact, killed more civilians than members of Hamas. We begin this morning with Secretary.
So they got, after that, they interviewed Blinken.
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one
And it's all about selling you what America's projections are for the king. And the barons of this world do the bidding of the king. Like I said, the goal is to restructure this region. Nothing more, nothing less. X has so many meanings, but in this case, you're going to exterminate and sacrifice red and black all day. Now, earlier you heard this politician, forgot his name. He said, you're going to hear from us in 6 months. Joe Biden basically going to be replacing what they're saying because of what Joe just did. He doesn't want to send those bombs to Israel. It was 3,500. Remember that? And I showed you guys in a video this week. Watch this. If you take 3,500, and you divide it by Trump's age, 77, look at what you get. Make that make sense. 45, 45, 45, round up 46. 45th president is Trump, 46th president is Biden. They're twined. The whole thing stinks. It stinks. And look at this. Biden was sworn in January 20th of 2021. If he's gone by 11/5 and we have a new president this year, the difference is 45, which is Trump. And then you got the 2-2. I said we got the 2-2. My God. Just like we got the 2-2 here and the 2-2 on the license plate and the 2-2 on Barack Obama's head. Unbelievable. The V. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Let's find it. Sorry about taking me so long, so much information here. I just want to put it out there so you guys can understand exactly how this thing is manifesting. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. 2-2 on the license plate. 2:2 in relation to The Economist magazine, predicting the war, you might as well say, and everything in it. Look at that. And Barack Obama on the boat going through the canal. Canal symbolic of birth, a canal. Mitt Romney standing there. And the devil's on the internet. Look at that. And then we face with Trump, allegedly 45, and the 2-2. Yes, April 30th, 1975. That was President Johnson's Vietnam War. That got him out. They're worshiping the sun god, baby. There's his rays. There's The Economist magazine. I'm done. If you like the work, my name is Franchot Pearson. I put it together for you as simple as I could. If you appreciate the work, do a thumbs up, share it. I want to grow the channel. I want to grow the channel. I want to grow the channel. You can help me do it if you believe in the work, believe in these decodes. You know these are mathematical and social improbabilities. They're showing us for real what's going on. But don't you fret. Jesus is coming. I wrote a poetry book. You can get it on Amazon book. It's called Protect the Gift. 3 wise men looking for our King and Lord of Lords, Savior, Jesus Christ. Beautiful poetry book. Go to Amazon Books, type in Protect the Gift or Franchot Pearson. God bless you.